This week's question is another question from the youth of our parish, which I am always very happy about and always welcome. The question this week is, why do we say, Lord, I am not worthy that you should enter under my roof during the communion rite at Mass? And it is a reference to the Roman centurion that came to Jesus. It's from Matthew chapter 8. The centurion said to Jesus, Lord, I am not worthy that you should enter under my roof, but only say the word, and my servant shall be healed. And this was introduced in the third edition of the Roman Missal, which was promulgated in 2011. That change came along with a whole lot of other changes to the Mass because the Church wanted to switch the English translation to a more formal translation of the Mass. Most languages in which Mass is prayed use a fairly formal approach to translation, meaning more like word for word, rather than, say, under the second edition of the Missal, where the English translation was more of a more a looser correlation from the Latin to the object language. And so in the third edition, we began to pray, Lord, I am not worthy that you should enter under my roof, but only say the word, and my soul shall be healed. Um, and it's a very worthy prayer, first of all, because it is a petition right before we receive communion. And understand also that it's kind of stated generically when we say, my soul shall be healed. It's stated generically so that we can all say it together at Mass, but also be aware that this is a good time for you in the silence of your hearts and within your own intentions to petition the Lord for a particular grace, that if there's some aspect of your life where you need Christ's presence, where you need his healing, where you need his mercy, you can, again, in the silence of your hearts prior to receiving communion, just to say to him specifically, Lord, this is where I need you. And remember, in all these things, God is who he says he is, you are who he says you are, and live the life that he made you to live.